Attaboy Ricard. Yo, what's good, guys? Venom Fire here, back with another video, and today we're going to be hopping into a toxic run scheme, and it's going to be the gun-heavy Patriot formation. Very toxic offense, but it's going to be a lot of fun to bring you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy it. First of all, we're going to put in some of our best players that are injured. That's the Baltimore Ravens for you. Let's get Villanueva here. So, first thing you can do is you can actually get a running back at QB if you want by going to the Power Halfback 3 package. It's not something that we're going to go to. The audibles are going to be normally set the way you would want them, and you're going to want to go on conservative, which I did not do yet, but it's something that you're going to want to do. You can also switch QBs, so I would recommend getting two, good QBs to run this. We're going to start out on the ground with Devontae Freeman, actually. Just get things going off a little bit, 3-yard carry. Looks like our opponent's in the wide 9 formation. It's definitely a cool formation, but yeah, we're going to try and run the ball heavy throughout this game, control the clock, utilize some of this motion stuff that we have already used right here. You would have hoped your alignment blocks that. Guess not. All right, so he's in wide 9 on first play. That was big nickel over G. This looks like he's going back to the wide 9. We're just going to straight up flip this and run this to the outside. We have numbers. Ricard, good block there. We're also going to slide heavy. We don't want to take hits. We don't want Lamar Jackson to come out of the game unless he has to, and that should be the case with your starting QB. Now, some abilities can help. I think fast break might help. Improved ball carrier control on design quarterback runs. This is a design quarterback run. The power. You can also run the blast. We might do that in the red zone a little bit more, but yeah, fast break helps. You don't need it necessarily, though. We're going to go back to Devontae Freeman on the ground, and overall just run the ball. We're going to try and control as much clock as we can. Now, occasionally you'll play players who will kind of match your motion, whereas if you motion someone, they will kind of follow. Like that, you saw we motioned over, he kind of shifted everybody. I don't know if that was a stock defense, but sometimes you'll see that. If that's the case, you can actually kind of keep the run one way, flip, motion a guy to the left, run it to the right, that type of thing. All right, now we are going to have to throw here. We're going to go to a couple of man coverage potential beaters. Just a simple combo like this. See what we might have here. And looks like we have nothing. Thankfully, we have Lamar Jackson, so we're going to roll out, make a little play, and throw that deep down the field to Nick Boyle. Gets hit sicked, but that's why you get Lamar, I guess. Right back to Freeman on the ground. Terrible blocking, but we'll try and cut this back in. Nothing doing. And there you see it. We have taken the entire first quarter. So this is not necessarily a competitive offense. You won't see any belt winners running this, but it's cool. It's fun. In Ultimate Team, you're going to be a lot better with really good tight ends. George Kittles of the world, Darren Waller's of the world, your Kyle Pitts of the world on your team. In regs, it's a little bit tough. Here's an example where we kind of fake him out, which is really effective, and it was the thing that I was talking about earlier. You motion over to the right, you have your run to the left, he shifts his entire defense to the right, his user goes over to the right, and that's pretty much allowing us to get a free walk-in touchdown. So overall, really decent drive. We had that one hiccup, but other than that, we controlled the clock. We took the first quarter. Now it's up to you to get a stop. Defensively, we're going to be running this 4-3, even 6-1 as... Gotta love that. For auto breaking tackles, my guy's getting pancaked. Looks like he is going to be content on kind of running the football. We are going to say man-to-line. We're going to be trying to send some pressure at him. See if he continues to run the football. Now he goes play action, and he's going to take a sack. Intentional grounding, but it equals a sack. We'll definitely take those. So we're going to be sending a lot of pressure. Even if he blocks the running back, he shouldn't really stop anything, which he's not going to, as I slept. Now, the one problem is if they send the running back out like that, which he did. Cook breaks 2 tackles in a second, but I just was guaranteeing him to block his running back, which he didn't do. Something I got to pay attention to better. Now he does, and we get the pressure off of both sides. You noticed he blocked 6, we blitzed 6, we got 2 guys free. Now on this play, I expect him to send the running back out on a route, which we should hopefully be ready for. He's going to go with a little out route, and the pressure gets there. Now, you do got to be on top with your user. All right, we're going to go with a cover 3 look here. Everything should be locked up. We get the pressure. A little bluff blitz, Switch it up a bit. We get that stop 36. Let's see if he kicks his 3, which he will. Now, another thing I forgot to do that we might do on our next drive is actually go for 2. Heavy Patriots are a really good formation. Go for 2. Very good red zone offense when you get inside the 10. First and goals, second and goals. So that's something that we'll do when we score another touchdown. But 3-7, we're happy. We have enough time to eat up the rest of this quarter, hopefully score points, and put ourselves in a good position for the rest of this football game. We're going to go right back to some of this fake out stuff, see if we can confuse him. We use the motion. We're going to run to this side. Devontae Freeman, I have no idea what he does. He's literally sitting there doing nothing. That's so annoying, bro. The likelihood is if Devontae Freeman blocks there, we have a walk-in touchdown. I did forget to turn chew clock off. Maybe it's better if we just run it this way so that he actually does do something. Although nobody blocks Kendricks. I don't know what this guy's doing, but somehow he gets this weird matchup where it's always Mark Andrews on Harrison Smith. I tried to move him to the other side to get something opened up. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. We're going to go with just a weird passing concept here. I'm not sure if this is man or zone. It is going to be zone coverage. We're just going to throw this to Nick Boyle again. Make a man miss. Couldn't make him miss, but overall we continue the drive. I did forget to turn chew clock off again. Somebody remind me already. Come on, boys. See what we can get going here up the middle. Let the blocks develop a little bit with Lamar Jackson. Oh, we got that pancake. Very good patience there, and that's what you see. If you have an opening, you can't just sprint through it. Be patient. I still wasn't even enough patient there, but we did pick up a decent game. Back to Devontae Freeman. What was that? I could not tell you guys. He literally got glitch pushed. Come on, Ricard. How is Ricard getting instant shedded by a cornerback? All right, now this guy's so worried about our weird cutback thing we were doing that he's actually moving his user over to that side and not really defending this right side, but we still get terrible blockings on the right somehow. We'll let this clock chew down. We'll take our 3. We have the win going against us, but we also have Justin Tucker, so this kick is a guarantee. 30 seconds left. We're going to play conservatively here. We're not going to send pressure. Hopefully we can sustain our lead before the half, but good half for us. We controlled a lot of the clock, up by 7 points as of right now. All right, boys, I lied. If he's going to run 5 wide, we're going to still send some pressure at this guy. I apologize as I didn't get it off in time, but that should be a bag. Easy pick. What am I watching, bro? This game is just so bad, man. It's just so bad. I don't understand what I'm even watching right now, man. It's just so bad, man. How that wasn't an interception is beyond me. I don't think I could have played it better, but it's weird because I wouldn't click on. I've kind of stopped clicking on. But sometimes with the animations that you get, you kind of have to click on, and it's just so annoying. But we get the fumble there. We'll take our 3 because we don't have any timeout. The kick is up, and it's good. 13-3. That's pretty much going to do for the half. We take a good defensive stop. I was very annoyed with not getting that interception. What I was saying is sometimes when you're forced to click on. I don't like clicking on in this game. In every other game I have. In this game, you can't really click on, so it depends on the angle. If it's a bad angle, like where I'm behind him, I have to click on, I will, like I did there. But if not, it's better usually just to never click on, I feel. Good tackle, Chuck Clark, man. He's going to go hurry up. Our adjustments are lagging. I'm just going to run this nickel blitz, man. I still think it's the best blitz in the game. You're bagged. Nothing's open. Who knows what he's going to throw? He decides to run out of bounds. Or did he get the ball off? I think he ran out of bounds. Just going to bluff blitz him with the cover 3. See what he expects here. Everything is going to be bagged out of his mind. And that's going to be just an incomplete pass. You got to at least throw yourself up. Give yourself a chance. He did not do that. We get the stop. Oh, baby. And look at what Lamar Jackson, Lamb Jack has. He has his Truz ability. You love to see it. Lamar Jackson getting to the outside. And just like that, we are in for the touchdown with Lamar Jackson taking over this game. And with that ability, he is actually going to rage quit. Let's hop into another game after this. Now, this style of defense, I actually like to go with the blast maybe a little bit more just to kind of establish the inside run. It looked like he might have actually ran commit there. Not sure. Now, that play was cover 3. I'm not sure if he's going to continue running cover 3, but if he does, we might actually, if he's running a lot of zone, we might actually try and throw this football a lot more. This is probably man coverage. It's actually still zone. And we're going to have Nick Boyle wide open here. Possession catch. Good dot. And overall, that might actually be a better strategy. You kind of run the ball and pass the ball the same amount so that he's not in a super good run D versus getting him in a super good run D and then just trying to throw on him. I think this could be a little bit of a better strategy. Of course, we'll find out, but going back to some of this motion, man, getting Boyle on the outside. He's actually going to run commit still. Come on, Andrews, you got to come up. Good thing is it's a symmetrical formation. His is not. He's in the nickel. His nickel back is on the left, so it's a pretty obvious decision that we're going to just run this football to the right side. Get these really good blocks. Lamar Jackson, once he gets the edge, you know nobody on this football field can catch him, and that's Lamar in the end zone for 6. That's a bag. Good D right there, first play. Running the bunch, so this bunch has really good protection. We're just still running this nickel triple. Again, this is still my favorite defense. I like the 6-1 even, but I think being able to use a slot corner or a safety has my personal advantage on this formation. We get the pressure again, and another sack. Here we're just going to go to some bluff coverage. We're actually going to run some cover 6 match coverage just to fool him a little bit, get him just very confused. We get the shed, and we actually get the safety, so we'll definitely take that. Very interesting to me in this game how the regular rushers do a better job at containing than the actual QB contains do. This might have been a rage punt out of bounds, but we'll take it, I guess. He is now switched to the 3-4 odd formation, which you definitely see. We're going to run this outside, yes. Very stacked inside box. We're going to go immediately to Devontae Freeman. Patrick Ricard is selling my bread so badly right now. This dude is not doing good at all. That's a touchdown if you can actually block a cornerback one-on-one. And that's just so unrealistic also by EA. A 300-pound fullback unable to block a... Oh yeah, he's a corner. He's a coverage corner. He's not even really a physical corner. Now Freeman does nothing. I guess it sets us up better. We wanted to pass, so we're going to pass. We're going to flip this, go back to this mesh spot play. We got Andrews on this deep route, which is what you usually love to see. Motion Ricard out, act like we're running the football. We're throwing it. It's going to be some weird match coverage, but we got Andrews wide open there. Easy dot. He has the ability that's going to help him catch that football. 2 for 257 for Lamb Jack. Now, I'm quite unsure what his strategy is defensively. He was playing very good defense out of that 3-4 odd formation. He then decided to switch to the nickel 3-3-5 wide, which he was doing not good in. So I'm not sure what his strategy is. Lamar Jackson, little stop. You can actually do some cool stops when you're not on conservative like we did there. Fortunately, you just didn't develop the best for us there. You know we're not discouraged, though. We're going to go right back to the ground game. We're going to utilize some outside motion. No one should shadow, so we're just going to get an extra blocker here. Be patient on this run. Up the middle. Unfortunately, we couldn't get an extra seal off the edge. Otherwise, we had potential up the middle to run that football well. It's almost like I forget that we actually have a mobile quarterback in some of these passing plays. Like, I can scramble with Lamar and very easily. So sometimes if you still want to run the ball, you can actually throw the ball and just take off with your quarterback, because that's also one of the most OP things in this game, believe it or not, which I'm sure you knew. That was sarcasm. Right back to this ground game. Devontae Freeman, he ran commit. Oh, someone's got to pick him up. That's a touchdown. He literally can't run commit on this play. We're going to try and get out to the outside, get to this right side. Really, I think the guy to get blocked is going to be Dante Jackson over there. That's going to be our main focus. And just nothing doing there. Tried to do a little weird cutback, didn't work. I should have just took it up the middle. Poor run stick, but we'll take 3. And the kick is up, and it is good from Justin Tucker. He's been perfect in this video. 12-0. This guy can't really move the ball too well, so hopefully we get another stop. Good dot right there. Look at Humphrey with the knockout. Definitely take that. That short route knockout definitely helps. These knockout abilities, very, very good. Especially in this game, if you're running man coverage when these guys cannot stay in man coverage, it can definitely help. And you know, that guy's definitely mad because he threw a pretty good pass, but it did not pay off. Now we got the pressure screaming off Patrick Queen. He does get it off. Thankfully, we got Deshaun Elliott right there to make the tackle. 3rd and 7, he's going to go to the hurry-up offense. Again, all I'm doing is have auto flip off. I have man line on, and we're just lining up here with the corner. We're pinching our D-line, slanting outside, and that's all you have to do. This is out of the nickel blitz play. He's making a lot of hot routes here. He's going to use motion. This is going to be mesh post. So we're going to watch out for the post. The blitz doesn't get there, but we have everything bagged, and nothing is open. Almost get the tip pick, but 4th down. He's going to go to the PA boot over right here. Really just mainly watching this crossing route with Robbie Anderson. He actually has McCaffrey open. Nice dot. I'm not sure why our pressure hasn't been getting through these last couple of plays. It is unfortunate, but he cooks up one right there. All right, I think he might have blocked his tight end. If he's going to do that, we're just going to blitz our slot corner off the edge, hover over here with our linebacker, and this should take care of it if he's going to continue to do that. He's taking a ton of time off the clock. Very poor clock management. He's going to motion, which is going to give us a ton of trouble because we're not shadowed well. He has the flat open, click off, make the tackle inbounds. He's going to have to burn his second timeout right here, man. Honestly, don't think this guy even knows what he's doing. He's doing just so many motions, so many unnecessary things, hot routes. He literally is just so confused by this blitz. He has no idea what he's doing. And now he's going to throw the ball with 3rd and 15, which gives us an opportunity to sack him out of field goal range, and he has no timeouts. We don't get the pressure off. He's going to block his halfback, but he's going to be bagged. That's Jimmy Smith for the interception. We get no animation. It's Madden 22, but it's 4th and 15. He's going to kick his 3, I suppose. I mean, that should have been the easiest pick of our lives. We just don't animate. It's just so frustrating. I feel like if we don't click on, we don't animate either, but I might start doing that. He kicks it. Zane Gonzalez definitely has a leg, so he's going to make that. Oh my God, dude. These blocks are so terrible. That literally could have been a touchdown, but our offensive line does nothing on the second level. What route are you putting McCaffrey on? We just saw Cam Newton. He's putting receiver on the right on a route. Let's see what else he's doing. Putting both receivers on the right on hot routes. Snap the ball. He's going to block him. Nice zig. Good tackle there by Jimmy. He's going to go hurry up. We're going to start sending the blitz with this extra slot corner because he's blocking 6 every play. He actually goes with the counter. Nice play. Nice play. Good tackle. He is going to go hurry up. I'm not sure what the urgency is. Maybe down 2 possessions. He knows my type of offense, but still not exactly sure. He's making a ton of hot routes, and he has continued to make a ton of hot routes on this play. There we get the pressure. We actually get 3 people through. Funny enough, he's going to go hurry up. Now we're going to start going back to the mix-up. I feel like he saw McCaffrey open on that last play. He's going to go ahead, send. Maybe he's blocking McCaffrey. I feel like he's going to send him on a little out route. If he blocks McCaffrey, that would be a good chess play by him. But we're playing chess, not checkers, and I knew he would not do that. We got Elliott right there to make the play. Now it's 3rd and 18. He needs a lot of time. He can't really throw a little zig or drag, whatever he's doing. He's probably going to block McCaffrey. It's going to be our guess. We're just guessing here based on what he's done. He's not making any hot routes. Now he makes a motion, but he did not make any hot routes. Now he makes a hot route to the right. He blocks McCaffrey as I expected. He's bagged out of his mind, and he's going to take a hit. So we guess right again, and it's perfect coverage. Again, this is a situation where we're not worried about him blocking his running back, or we're not worried about him rather throwing a little out route to his running back, so we're going to send that slot corner off the edge. Same adjustments, though. Really needs a lot of time for anything to develop of substance, so that's the reason we're sending the extra guy also. In case the blitz doesn't work, he's going to block his running back. He should have everything well. Marcus Peters right there. Good defense. We finally get an animation, and that's what happens. He took all that time, and all he could come up with is a wide receiver streak. One of the better plays in Madden 22, though, when you consider the fact. This dude's just run committing. He's so weird, bro. You're a weirdo. All right, we need Ricard to go ahead, pick up Stephon Gilmore here. Villanueva. Does this dude see my player? How do you know to base the line there? Audible back to this quick base. That was kind of weird that he saw that or saw that coming. Oh my God, just let me cut it up. I'm going to throw here. Even though he is playing the run, it's obvious that he's playing the run. Sometimes you just still run the football just because you take some time off the clock. That's the main reason. He's going to send only 3, cover 4 drop. Playmaker this guy up, take off with Lamar Jackson, pick up our easy first down, get on the ground, take some more time off the clock. Lamar also only needs 1 more yard. 1 more carry of 1 yard, rather, for his ability. So that's exactly what we're going to try and get here, which we do. Nice little run up the middle. I need to start doing that more with these carries. Now we have the Truz ability activated. You love to see that. He's not baseline pressed. He's in a cover 1 or a cover 3, so this concept should realistically work very well. We need someone to pick him up, man. Lamar was in the orange with his stamina. Not anymore. The quarter ended, so we're good to go with Lamar. Definitely is more of a QB run scheme, I feel like, than a running back run scheme. In this play, we're just going to try and run it up the middle. Not anymore. I was, but he's pinched his D-line, so now we're going to probably try and go to the outside. Got to watch his user here through the gap. Cut it Ben Powers ran straight into me. You idiot. I couldn't have drawn that up any better, but our offensive lineman unfortunately ran into us. Was that bad patience? Maybe. I'm thinking cut back here. I was just diving. I didn't know if I would get tackled or something. I probably had the touchdown, but we're just going to dive. This kid's mad. He's going to rage quit, but overall, good rushing yards. Unfortunately, we can't see Lamar's stats, but I think he was over 100 yards. That's pretty much going to do for the video. If you enjoyed, drop a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel down below, and peace. I'm out of here.